Hi diamond painting friends! Before we get into today's video, I wanted to give you a quick heads up about a fun event that's happening in the diamond painting community between September 1st and October 31st. Now those of you who have been around the channel a while may remember Drills and Chills from last year, our Halloween themed event. And the same event is happening this year with a new hostess. So Kim from K Diamond Paints kindly agreed to take over hosting Drills and Chills this year since things have gotten a little crazy for Robyn and I with work and various family projects over the last year. So I hope you'll head over to Kim's channel. I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll stick a card up in the corner to her kickoff video where you can find all the details. Be sure to follow Kim on Instagram as well. And of course, you can find that info in the description below. I hope you'll join in with Drills and Chills. I certainly plan to. It's going to be a great event again this year. All right, let's get into today's video. Hey diamond painting friends, Jessica here with Tiny Worlds of Wonder. I want to apologize up front for my voice today. The allergies are strong around here today. I'm not sure what's blooming. It's been raining. It's beautiful and green here in Montana. That's the good news. We haven't been smoked out by forest fires yet. Fingers crossed. Today I'm stopping in with another artist introduction, and I know I've been doing a lot of these lately. I did one for DIY Moon Shop. I did one for Distracted by Diamonds. And I have to say, artist intros are my absolute favorite videos to make. I love making all my videos, but when I get to introduce a new artist to the diamond painting community, there's just something so special to me. Today is another Distracted by Diamonds artist kickoff. Now, a quick disclaimer, I always like to tell you that I am slightly affiliated with Distracted by Diamonds because I help Robyn locate art and work on artist licensing. And this is an artist that I did help a bit with some licensing. Robyn is a friend, but you guys are also friends. So I'm going to do my best to be as completely objective as possible when I look at these canvases, but I think it's important for you to know too, that Robyn is a friend, you know? So honesty is the best policy, in my opinion. And of course, I purchased this canvas with my own money because I think it's important when you're reviewing canvases, if possible, to have a little skin in the game. Let's get into this. I've already cut the top open, but otherwise I haven't peeked. I really haven't peeked. I like the surprise of seeing things for the first time with you here on the channel. I have seen this piece of art, but I'm really excited to see how it turned out on this canvas. So, Gretel Lusky is the artist for this canvas, and this piece is called The Message. This is so awesome. A nice packing job, as always, Robyn. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun, you guys. So much fun. I can't get over it. Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna flip it up so you can see the top half first while I tell you a little bit more about Gretel. Gretel is from Buenos Aires, Argentina. She says, I grew up watching 90s cartoons and comics that made me fall in love with illustrating and creating stories, and that later inspired me to pursue a career in arts. I've worked as a visual development artist and character designer for animation for almost 4 years, and in 2019 I moved on to the comic industry to work on my first graphic novel with DC Comics, which will be published this year on June 23rd. It's hot off the presses. Congratulations, Gretel, that's so exciting. My art is mostly inspired by poetry, music, nature, and marine life. I have a deep love for mermaids and fantasy books, the sea, and traveling. Gretel, welcome to the world of diamond paintings. We're so excited to have you as another licensed artist so that we can have so much fun diamond painting your work. This is so exciting. The glare on these covers is a little better when I pull them back, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully you'll be able to see the detail on this. So we have a mermaid. She's actually chillaxing on a rock up here. You guys can see that. There's the top half. Of course, I'll bring you out a little further and show you the whole canvas in a little bit. We have our seagull here, and she's got her bottle. This is so great. Now, my favorite part about this artwork is the expression on her face. And we do have a little sticker thumbnail, just like we did in the other kit. Oh, can you guys see that? Her face is just, it amuses me. She is just over it, whatever's happening. I think the barista at the coffee shop under the sea messed up her order. He put skim in her latte, and now she's just over it. Here's the bottom half. I know, you can't really get a clear picture of this when I'm doing it one side at a time here. Oh, this is gonna be so lovely with the beautiful blues on the bottom. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Look at this fun purple and blue and all down here. So this glue is so perfectly poured, it's poured glue, that there's no space around the edge for me to really test the glue, but it looks pretty darn good to me. That's so great. Okay, pull this back. I always mess up these covers so bad. Like I said in my last unboxing, I haven't had any trouble getting these canvases to lay flat. They're a nice stiff, kind of stiff canvas material, and so they just seem to flatten out well. That's been my experience so far. This is a 52 by 73 centimeter square canvas, and of course, I want to show you all the bits. So let's take a peek at the toolkit. In case you've never seen one of Robyn's toolkits before. We have a pen, a 3-placer, a squishy, definitely the upgraded toolkit. I'm digging that. A sample of super sticky patty wax, a measuring tape. All my words are escaping me today, you guys. Some baggies, a white boat, and then some pink wax if you need that. So a really great toolkit. Gretel, this is just fabulous artwork. This is so great. Like I said, this expression on her face amuses me so much. Oh, and I forgot the tweezers. We have some pointy tweezers there in the toolkit as well. All right, so again, this is from Robyn's second release. In the next release, these canvases will come in a box, and this legend will be, or one of the legends will be dropped to the bottom. So that's in process with the manufacturer. That's the word on the street anyway. My only concern with this canvas when I look at it is not really anything to do with the quality or the charting or anything. It's just the amount of white that I see in the background here. So I just want to take a peek at the colors and see what we're working with. Now, one of my viewers requested, when I'm showing you the drills, flip the canvas to the white side, and that's a good idea. All right, so we have some red. Oh, look at that one. That's gonna be so much fun. I've never had that color in a canvas before. I tend to do kind of muted artwork sometimes, and so when I get these canvases with a lot of color, it's super exciting. Okay, there's a 3770. So that's not white. 951, 225, so a lot of pinks and peaches. We have some salmon, some darker pinks, red, maroon, purple, some brick red, a bag of 310. We'll see where it goes in a second. 823, try to find to me, the most exciting colors. Some 550. I love these shades of blue we have going on in here. Got some like seafoam greens. That's gonna be so gorgeous. Look at that. Ocean blues are lovely. Okay, I do want to look at this background, however. Here's why the white thing is like, whenever I see white, I feel like panic. Because I feel like whites are really hard to place square without seeing the gapping. And so when I look at an ocean of white, I just feel a little bit of, I feel something about it. So, okay, symbol 1, which is a lot up here, is actually pink. That's good news. 3770 is actually peach. So those are the colors that we have going on up here. And then the check mark is 225. So that's actually this one. So it must be a bit of a sunset sky. That makes total sense because that background's not white. Panic attack averted. The hair is going to be the little triangle. Let's see. $4.98. So she is gonna have red hair. That's so exciting. The orange is gonna be a little bit in her tail. That's gonna be fun. Awesome. Let's take a peek down at the bottom half and see what's going on here. I wanna see what this is right here. This N, that's that color. That's amazing. I wanna know where this 807 goes. Oh, so this goes a little in the bottle there. And then, oh, here in the water. That's gonna be so cool. I really like this artwork. I think it's very, very amusing. And her face is just everything. So I might actually sit here for a minute and place a few drills. If I do, I'll sort of let you know how that goes. Okay, let's see if I can not wiggle you too much while I bring you in a little closer. I did set a few drills. I'm working on the seagull. There are some first impressions that I want to give you. So first up, I have one of my, I love this pen, another pen from Jim's Handmade Pens on Etsy. This is my newest one. I love it. But I did load it up with Putty Wax Super Sticky. And I'm having a bit of difficulty actually getting my drills to come off my pen. This Super Sticky is a bit too strong for the glue. So that might be something to be aware of as you go along. Super Sticky, like all wax, gets a little less sticky as you go. So dab it off on your jeans, get it a little dirty or something. Or you may have it pulling off. Another impression is that this glue has a very strong smell. And I don't recall that actually with my other Distracted by Diamonds canvases. And it might just be that this one is so freshly unpacked, if that makes sense. Like I just pulled it back and started working on it. And usually I let these sit a bit before I actually start them. Poured glue tends to be a little springier than double-sided adhesive. It might be a little bit harder to slide drills around. They may tend to spring back. But this actually, I'm able to reposition my drills a little bit and it doesn't seem to be a problem. So far, the drills are really uniform, really square. I see one little bit of trash in my boat here. I don't even know where it went now. But for the most part, that looks really great. I'm gonna keep working on this and I'll check back in with you. Okay, I've been working for about a half an hour, I think. I got a little bit of the tack off my Super Sticky. These pens, they just hurt my hands so much after a while that I switched back. And I switched back to my Super Sticky. I got a little tack off of it just by tapping it on my lap. And that all seems to be going fine. So now I'm placing some shadow drills here in some like seafoam. The drills are equal to the best drills that I've ever placed on a canvas, and that's my honest opinion. Of course, I'm looking at limited colors here, so that's going to affect things. Like different colors can have different qualities, but I'm going to keep working on this a little longer and I'll check back in and show you how it turns out. Okay guys, I've probably been sitting here for about another hour and a half actually. But this canvas has 40 colors and I think seriously about 30 of them are in this seagull up top. This is not an extremely color blocked canvas like I thought it was going to be. But I would say for the most part, the drills are very good with a few that I would categorize as good. I haven't run into any colors yet that are not good. There's a tiny bit of trash, a few concave, but not very many at all. So you can see things are fitting pretty tightly, and I haven't been using a light pad or anything like that. So that is how it looks so far. And I'm gonna finish the last little bit of shading on this and then we'll zoom out a bit so we can see how it really looks. All right, here we go. I finished this section up and I just wanted to let you see kind of how the drills are fitting there. I think pretty good. A really pleasant experience, no stress. Drill quality wise, I think it looks great. So let's zoom out. I'll show you the whole picture and I'll let you see how this drilled section looks kind of in the context of the whole canvas. Okay guys, here's that section from camera distance. I think it looks really good. I wasn't expecting, actually, with that much confetti, for this to be quite as coherent as it looks in my frame there. So even the rendering on this one I am impressed by, and that is my honest opinion. Since I haven't done too much drilling on any of these that I've showed you, I wanted to give you a little bit more detail on the quality of the drills and all of that. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Of course, I'm going to take you out for an even longer view now. Be sure to check out Gretel Lusky's website in the description below. Gretel, thanks for sharing this amazing artwork with all of us in the diamond painting community. It is so great to have you as part of our little universe here. Huge welcome to you, and be sure to check out more of Gretel's work in the description below. For now, have a great week. Spread some joy wherever you are, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.